position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start. Bringing it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Ohio State's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got it, looking for the first down. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Indiana's offense will go to work for the first time today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Really impressed with how this team has seized momentum here, playing on the road in this hostile environment. Their offense gets it first. They march down the field. They put up some points. And here's the defense now on their first drive, getting a critical sack on 3rd down.
The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Ohio State. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5 five-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
He leaves it with his back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's got him in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on 3rd.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. The lead is 6 in the 1st. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Syracuse is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Ernie Davis among the legends to wear that uniform. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Clemson.
Give to the running back.
Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to throw, it's Abraham. Finds his big tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Right through the wicket. He just flat dropped it on the crosser, and it'll be 4th down. Punt is in the air. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's complete to the left.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's 3rd and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got a man. Across the 45. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Let's talk just for a second about Ohio State. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. They're working that left side. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They're going to run it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll run it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Back to throw, it's Abraham. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. And the Hoosiers will punt this one away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll go back to work on offense. Leaves it with the running back. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. This time he's got it. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Working that left side now. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Flips it out to the back. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Second down, they'll go to the air. Touchdown, Ohio State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Well, that was a nice little pitch and catch there.
And when you get in the red zone, you're thinking run, run. The field shrinks. You see the tight ends really come into play in this area of the field. The big body guys that you can fake a little run action, throw them the football for the touchdown.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Indiana, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. To the air. It's Abraham. Makes the grab. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on 3rd down. I know we're in the 2nd quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score some points before going in here at halftime, and get a little juju going.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Quick completion to the right. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense got it. Great place to start for this offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Might as well stick with him. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's the pressure. Going for 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fitted in the window for the score.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by 7 over Auburn. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stopped right at the 24-yard line, and that's short of the line to gain. It'll be 4th down.
Timeout.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away. Wants to return it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Picks up 6. That's a first down.
To the air on first down. The quick out. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change.
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield, it's Abraham. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Back to pass. Got his man down the middle. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Hoosiers are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Cobb. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take the deep shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Are you kidding me? Lucky number 7. He's got 7 interceptions on the season, consistently around the ball. High IQ, breaks on the football great. This guy just makes play after play after play.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. They kick it away on 4th down. He makes the fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position. Oh, it's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit like that that will absolutely light up the sideline, light up the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that fumble.
We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cobb. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. To throw, it's Abraham. Finds the tight end. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. They'll ride the hot hand. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. Going to swing it on 2nd down. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Hoosiers decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll try it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. And they get the third down stop. What a play by this defense. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Back to throw, it's Abraham. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. The play action fake. Rushes on him. Takes the easy completion. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Hoosiers line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Makes a man miss. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He did not make it. A stone wall on third down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Pulls and fires complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up.
Back to pass, it's Abraham. Works the middle of the field. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll go to the air on third and short. Finds his tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here on the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Dropping back, it's Abraham. Quickly complete. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. To the ground with the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws out the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And the misconnection on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He'll try to pop the draw. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the tight end outside. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. They'll keep it on the ground. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Right back to it. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The give to the tailback. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you.